Hey guys, welcome back. And today we are doing a video on how I broke my finger. So, I was outside for my second recess because we had a second recess because we had our tally reward. If you have under 2 tallies, you can go outside. And tallies are like if you're being bad in class or miss homework, then you get a tally. So everyone got it, and everyone was outside, and I was playing two-hand tap football because you're not allowed to play tackle, and I wouldn't play tackle either way. But we were playing tackle football, and the quarterback on the other team, I'm not going to be saying any names, the quarterback on the other team threw it to his teammate, and I saw that I had a chance to intercept it. And I went over, and I did intercept it, but it stubbed my finger, this is the football, and I just stubbed it really badly. And I go over to my friend Khalil, you all know him, and I say oh my gosh, I really stubbed my fingers, that hurt bad. And then I realized that it was kind of bent upwards, bent upwards. So I waited until we get inside to say anything because it was near the end anyway. It was near the end, so I went back inside and I got a drink of water. I'm like, gosh, this hurts really badly. So then I tell my teacher, she's like, okay, go to the nurse's office. And she gives me the slip to the nurse's office. And I go to the nurse's office and she gives me ice. And since it was 2:30 and we get out at 3:15, it was 2:40 actually. And I didn't want to call my mom because she was busy at her job. And so I said, I'll be fine, just ice. And then she gave me ice, and that's all. And then I went back to class, and then class was over, school was over. And I walk up my hill to go to my grandma's house. And I'm walking up the hill, and then she usually meets us halfway to talk to us about our day. And she says, before she says anything, she's like, we have some bad news. And I said, we have more bad news. And then I'm like, I think I broke my finger. Look at it. And she's like, ooh. And it was all bruised and stuff. She's like, ooh, that looks pretty bad. And we have another issue. Our other issue is that Dewey, her dog, Dewey had poop stuck to his fur on his butt. It was completely stuck to his fur. So we all went, and when we got to our driveway, he was outside because he can't be inside because he would rub all around. And we saw it, and it was pretty disgusting, actually. So then the neighbor came over and was like, what's happening over here? And then we told her. And then, my mom was going to come later, but then my grandma had her come earlier because of my broken finger and of Dewey's poop on his fur. So we had to take Dewey into the basement sink, and we scrubbed it. We had to put a muzzle on him. He doesn't bite normally, and he didn't try to with the muzzle on. It was just for extra safe. And she's scrubbing at it, and she finally gets it to come off, and Dewey's wiggling like a worm, trying to get out and escape. And then she finally gets it, and it's hanging there. And then he jumps off, he just springs off of it, and he just jumps to the ground. And then a piece of poop just flies off his butt, and it goes on the floor, and we're like, ah! And then he got on the couch down in the basement, and I was trying to get him off with treats. I put treats on the ground, and then he got off, and then I took his leash that he had on, and I put him back outside. And then they cleaned up the poop. And then after all of that, we had to go, me and my mom had to go scat. Teddy stayed behind with my grandma just so he wouldn't get in the way. And me and Teddy had conferences with my teacher, his teacher and my teacher. We didn't, but my mom did at 6:40. And it was 4:30 at this point. Or something like that. It's 4. I don't know. But then we go into the car because we got to leave quick to go get my finger x-rayed and checked out. So we drive like 15 minutes to the place, and then we were there for like an hour and 10 minutes. And I get an x-ray on this, I get all that stuff, feels it around, and then they're like, well, it's not actually broken, it's a really bad fracture, a really bad sprain, but we're going to treat it like it's broken. It was basically broken, but, so then they put this on me. Well, not this exact one because I had to take a shower and stuff, but they put this on me, and then I was ready to go, and we went home, and that was the craziest day, a really crazy afternoon. And then I recorded a video with Khalil. It's the funny dog videos that's already posted. But yeah, that was a crazy wild of a ride, and I can take this off in 2 weeks. Well, let me rephrase that. In 2 weeks, it's my decision if I want to keep this on or not. Like, if it feels good, I can take it off. But if it feels bad, it's my decision. But I have to keep it on for 2 weeks. And then that's basically it. If you guys did enjoy this, I don't even know what to call this, story time video, hit that like button and the subscribe button and all notifications. I'll see you guys in the next video. Wink.